channel concerning this time and this season. Today we want to share with us about seed time, and we are going to define what seed time is and the challenges which they are experienced. So seed time, it is a season of preparing the land. Yeah, so the time of preparing, it is referred to as seed time. In real life, it has to do with the life which you have, whereby now you are preparing to do a certain activity. When we come to agriculture, every seed requires preparations. You have to prepare the land, you dig the land, and then you need to have the seed at the plant. But when it comes to the real life, seed time has to do with that season in your life when you are planning to do something, when you are preparing. And the seed can be compared to as the idea that you have. And before the idea come to materialize, you need preparations. You need to refine that particular idea, the goal that you have. You need to make it become better. In the process of preparing, there are so many challenges that you face. For instance, uh, the challenge of working without any return. That requires patience, just like a farmer will plant a seed, wait for it to germinate, and even before the germination takes place, there is that season whereby there is no rain, but the farmer is optimistic that it will rain. So in real life, when you are preparing, you require to be patient, and the patient is not easy. At times, you may end up then giving up, and when you give up, you end up losing that particular idea which you had. So it requires a lot of patience, which can be given from your maker, from God. Actually, patience is one of the fruit which we receive from the Holy Spirit.
In our today's topic is the agony of seed time. Seed time, just as the Bible says in Psalms, that those who planting the seed in agony, indeed they will reap with joyous celebrations. So seed time is normally not easy. It is very hard. It needs endurance. It needs patience. It needs commitment, even without seeing the results, because the results don't come instantly. You have to wait for a very long time so that you can have your harvest. And in seed time, there are several things you should have. Number one, you need your seed ready, because without that seed, actually, there's nothing to plant. Like this time, we are in a planting season. If you don't have a seed, then you have nothing to plant. Number two, it needs you to prepare the land. You have to, like, to dedicate yourself in tilling that land, digging it, the trenches, and then scattering the seeds so that it can be able to germinate and to grow. You also need that land, because if you don't have a land to cultivate, then you have no business planting anything. So the same case in the real life. God created you. You are a seed of greatness. That seed of greatness, the inside of you. The harvest time is when you reach a place where you see destiny has opened up to you and you're starting to reap the harvest of your labor. So if you don't give up and you continue doing good, indeed you shall reap. But if you face challenges and you quit and you become sweaty and tired and decide you are no longer going to plant anything, then at the end of the season you will expect nothing. So the agony of seed time at the end brings joy. So don't be discouraged in the seed time. Don't be stressed up if you're in the seed time, because in life we are in different seasons. There are some who are harvesting, some are planting, some are plowing the land, some are adding manure, some are taking care of the plants that have already germinated. And all those seasons, they come so that you can have something to glorify God with. And God expects us to be joyous even in times of agony of planting. God expects us to rejoice in Him always, even in the midst of the agony of sowing. Sowing endures just for a moment. Joy and harvest is on the way. So, dear friends, if you're in that planting season, continue to sow that seed. Scatter it in so many places, because at the end of it all, you're going to reap if you faint not. God bless us.
In this moment, we have discussed briefly on what seed time is and the challenges or agony that we face. In the next video, we are going to focus on what every seed requires, and we request you to follow us so that we may learn together. The Lord bless you. Remember, God says we will be fruitful, meaning that each and every one of us has a seed inside of themselves. Bye. Thanks for learning with us.